Hello guys, hope you all fine. Many of you ask how I did my C63 presentation animation, so here we go. I'll show you how I did that, and as usual it's a beginner friendly tutorial. Okay, first let's import our car, and don't forget that if you need a professional car already rigged to follow along, you can download my C63 AMG for free, provided with the contribution of Ashore Cars. Both links will be in the description. To import the car, you click on File, Append, you look for your car, double click, Object, A to select all, and append. You can hide everything starting with WGT, H to hide. Okay, let's create the floor first. It's Shift A, Mesh, Plane. Let's scale this plane, S16. Now let's add a material to this plane. And you could use a Quixel Bridge for that. If you don't know what is Bridge, please check my previous tutorial where I show how to use this free tool. In Bridge, click on Surfaces, search for Dark Stone. I'll choose, for example, cold stone ground, but you can select any material you want. Choose the resolution, download it, and then export. In Blender, click on the floor, material properties, and you select the material we just exported. We will take care of the scaling later. To have a smooth background, let's tweak our floor. You select the plane and press Tab to go in edit mode. Select the two back vertices, E to extrude, and Z until you have something like that. Select the two back vertices again, Ctrl plus B again, and maybe last time. Tab to go back in object mode, and right click on the plane and press Shade Smooth. Scale the floor on the Y axis and then on the X axis. Move it to have your car near the start of the floor. Now go in shading and scale down the X and Y of the mapping until you have something you like. Mine is around 0.01. Duplicate the floor to have it all around your car. Use Alt D for that. As you can see now, we have a smooth transition between the floor and the background. You might want to change the world color to pure black. For the lights, as always, there are infinite possibilities, but let me show you one. So Shift A, Mesh, Plane, change the X size to 0.07 and Y around 3 meters. Go in Shading, press New, delete the principal BSDF, add an emission node, and set the strength around 20. Now you can duplicate this object until you have something like me. Use Alt D for that. Lift all the lights over your car, around 3 meters from the ground. Let me show you my setup from the top and from the side. That's it for the lights. Okay, concerning the camera, change the clip end to 1000 meters. If not, you might miss some distance for the background, like this. Check depth of field, f-stop to 1.4, Shift A, empty, plane axis. Rename it to focus, move it where you want your focus to be, back in camera, and select your plane for the focus object. And that's it for the camera. To make my car presentation sexier, I decided to add some smoke, and I did it with a very basic smoke simulation. Let me show you how. Shift A, Mesh, Cylinder. For the size, something like 0.34 for X and Y, and 0.124 for Z. Right click, Shade Smooth. That will be our emitter. Then Shift A, Mesh, and we are going to create a cube for the domain. Click on the cube, Physics Properties, Fluid, and Tip Domain. Scale it to fit your need and give it some room on the Z axis for the smoke. Click on the cylinder, Physics Properties, Fluid, Flow. Be sure to be on smoke for the flow type. Flow behavior, in flow, initial temperature 1.2, surface emission to 0.6, you tick texture, then you go on the texture tab, new, select cloud, and contrast to 5. Back in physics properties and select the texture we just created. In offset, insert a keyframe at 0 and a keyframe at the end of your animation with the value 1.5. Okay, now let's take care of the domain. I set my resolution to 160, time scale 0.4, because I need the smoke to be slow. Select Adaptive Domain to speed up the bake process. Threshold to 0.001, heat to 1.5, and dissolve to 40. Type module and check is resumable. Click on Bake Data to check the result. If you're happy, you select your domain and then shading, and you can copy those nodes for the smoke material. Then, if you want to copy the smoke, you need to change the cache directory for each smoke emitter, so they don't overwrite the previous simulation. For the camera animation, please have a look at this tutorial, where I talk a lot about it. But if you need a specific video, just ask me in the comment section. For the render settings, I went for 400 samples, and don't forget to check motion blur. For this presentation, I also used some smoke assets in DaVinci Resolve when I felt I needed some. If you need a specific video, just ask me in the comment section. Well, that's it guys. If you have questions, don't hesitate. I answer fairly quickly. Thanks a lot for watching and I see you soon.